It's a heart leaf, but I had to wash my hands. Let's practice, okay? We're gonna practice something. So, hi Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I hope and pray all is well with you. Excuse my clothing, okay? I was just exercising outside. It's relevant to the story. I literally just came in, okay? I'm like really hot and sweating, so excuse me. It's a heat wave where I am, so if it feels like, you know, I'm a little bit underdressed, just, you know, skip past or anything, okay? But, yeah. I'm getting here that there's a story that's related to something that happened. So, you need to know about situations and why they're happening, why they're occurring. There's a Scorpio read that I just did called From Amy. So I was sitting outside in my backyard. I'm not going to show you where because it really doesn't matter. But I had like this energy that approached me. And when it approached me, as it left, it told me to look down. And I picked something up because I found it underneath my chair, right? It was this. And as I was lifting myself up, I saw a male getting shot by a police officer. And this has already occurred. And they had a wood chip in their car. And it looked like that. And this is why something is very important and from the heart and genuine. And there was a mother. She's very darkly complected. She was shorter than this male, his mother. She tried to, you know, do this, and they did not. They didn't want to give her anything. And perhaps she's crossed or she's ill. She may be like in a hospital. They may be getting overturned, something like she might be getting something. Yes, it was really a wood chip. And funny enough, I actually had like this dumbass officer one time that came in my backyard thinking that he's divine and shit. He thought he was like trying to get something over on me. It was one of these. It was like, fuck you. I had told him like I have been sober. I wasn't smoking anything, not even CBD at the time. And he saw one of these. And it was like, fuck his life. You know what I'm saying? Because you were really happy and like healed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there was something that happened to you like that. Like you were just really happy and healed. And like people be thinking, like, oh, you know, that's all just shock. Gemini, you might need to understand. Sometimes when you really seeing some things beyond other people's realms, you let them hate and be happy. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get into this message. I was walking, and as I was walking, I got this idea to just like every stop sign, from stop sign to stop sign, to start doing like a workout with my arms at a certain height and things like that until you get to the next stop sign. I have like, you know, the uphills, the downhills and things like that. And like I started doing these, keeping them up and things like that. And like there was people laughing and hating and talking shit. And like I had my music in. And like I was just laughing and smiling because I was like, hey, I know I probably look weird to the motherfucker, but like, hey, I've tried it out too. But like, if you felt how my body felt, like when I say I weighed myself, because like today is, I do weigh-ins every like 2 weeks. I do like a weigh-in. And like I wanted to see like what happened. I came in, I dropped like 2.6 pounds, 3 pounds, and like I had that stagnancy. You know how sometimes you hit a stagnancy in your weight, like bro. And like, you know, I'm about to do some meditation and some yoga afterwards. But I was like, I didn't care before. Like when, you know, when I had finished what I was doing, I was just so proud of myself. I did like this trail in the middle of the street. I was like, Jesus Christ, like I finally did it. I feel good right now, right? And I'm like walking in the house. I was like, wait. So I was like, just pray up, because I remember the other day I was in a church not that long ago. I took my children to this Catholic church because I needed some holy water. And I was like, I was going in there, and I was like, okay, check your door, push your door, turn around, fuck whatever little hate just came in, because like we wasn't carrying that, but somebody tried to send swipe that quick. It's like, well, fuck that, I would leave that out there, right? Leave that shit out there, right? Then a bitch try to have me break my nails to steal here because they're real. It's like, damn, bitch, can I be myself? But you know, I was like preparing to film. This is all relevant to you because, like, work is important. Work regardless, you know. But Emperor is coming through. Mastering. Leadership. Stop playing something small. Somebody could be using your, there's a relationship here related. It's really like money ties. It's using you, okay? So anyway, I was preparing to start this reading and everything. And I'm like, oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. But guess what? My phone was literally on 7%. And I got so upset. And I was like, you know what? Just grab my stuff, grab my cord, grab my things out here. You know what? Don't even be mad. And I'm listening because I got my music in. I had my music in this whole time, right? And I'm just here like people bubbling and talking and laughing, but also saying hi. And I wave if I see them, but like, you know, I'm not paying nobody no mind. I'm listening. And really it started, you know, playing. And then, you know, my name is Tatiana. You know, I love when people be calling me that. Because it's like, it's not funny. They always fuck around and end up with thoughts. I'm like, I love when you just play yourself, you know, just play off of it. And I was like, man, it was just, you know, the energy, the confirmations. So there's going to be like little confirmations and everything, but yes, it was 7%. It's so crazy. And you could be alone, okay? There's something here about learning to just let go, be happy, be secure, embrace what you have going on, embrace what you feel, you know, a connection to. It could be your children, your project, your money-making opportunities, whatever you got going on, right? Child, and it's a heat wave, right? I didn't have no water, nothing like that, and I didn't have like any pockets. How about, this is a little TMI, but I don't care, okay? I'm on my you know what, right? As you can see, it's like from my things, right? And like, I ain't passed out, nothing wasn't, you know, and like, as soon as I got in, it was just like, you know, then, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I wouldn't even care. Like, I've been the type, you know, some things happen. I don't get embarrassed. Sometimes these motherfuckers can't even see. Like, you be thinking they can see, they can't see. I was like, they probably wouldn't be able to see anyway, but I was like, hey, you know, it happens. Maybe somebody grew up with sisters or something like that, or they had to learn to like be adaptable, or like you have to learn that confidence. You have to learn that confidence because, you know, when you're going through it, you can't, you know, when I was 15, I wasn't like this. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn to adapt, but I kept it to myself. Sometimes I would be like this, where like I could see glimpses of myself just not holding back, and I was like, you know, I'm just keep it to myself. Then I noticed that people, when I would do that, they're like, why are you so quiet? I'm keeping how I feel about me to myself. Do that more. Perhaps from your partner. That'll get you to victory. Like sometimes I like me. Sometimes I need to be hyped up. Sometimes I need an alternative route. Sometimes you need to be optimistic. Sometimes you need to read away. Sometimes you can make a powerful change in an unruly state, like an aggressive state. You can make a powerful change and impact. You know, but it's like, what if so many people have written so many things that people are tired of writing? But what about the things that haven't been written on? Having you take, you know, why not take that approach? You know, those are the things that haven't been written on. Is everybody trying to pick up and edit and all this other stuff? And really, it's like, no, because there's some evasiveness, elusiveness in this thing. You can't get over the fact that somebody lost their life over something like this. That's really big, messed up somebody's reputation. People viewing them a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just real weird. Excuse me, I'm over here rolling my cheeks through. I'm trying to roll my cheeks through because my bum right now, you know, you want to make sure like you roll your body out. You don't want to have stress in your back and your lower back and all these things. So if you keep it moving, you'll keep it looser. And then it'll help you if, like, when you're on your, you know what, push your gut out or just let it hang and like go like this. It'll actually strengthen your pelvis and actually make your stomach flatter. It's when you hold your stomach in that it messes up your pelvis and you get that protrusion, a little bump, a little bit. You be in a house absorbing a lot of information. And perhaps there's a lot of people who I'm on the nose, thank you, little bug. I know them. You know when certain bugs be coming in, you like, okay, who is this newcomer? After you done got bit by a damn hornet, who is you? Sometimes people be thinking it be human beings you be talking about. You be talking about the edible adventures. Like, no, who was that? Who are you? Who is this new bug? No, and it was about 10 of them. No, all of them gone. All of them gone. Sweat throwing everything, child. I got time for that. We ain't muffing that. They don't know how to leave the ears alone and let people be. No. And also, I got some flowers growing and stuff like that. I got some things to tear them up. Ain't got time for that. But my gnats over here, they know not to go in my ears. I got certain rules with certain things. You know, you can send me your signs and your kind ways. You can nut around here and there because there's some little trees and garden things that grow from certain things. So it's letting me know it's growing with. But you be over there. You know, all of my pets and animals and little things in my garden are very well motherfucking trained. Someone that can't be trainable, or I feel like, you know, that's above my realm. We bought this over here. Now, if you're over in China, you know, hey, we got some temporary rules. When I dip, y'all come back over here, but not while I'm here. Boundaries. This Eight of Cups is real strong. So maybe you setting up your limitations on something. What am I going to sell? What am I not going to sell? What am I going to walk away from? What am I not going to walk away from? What time? You know, instead of me walking away, can I change the way in which I walk away? So then maybe we'll come closer together, or I'll find something better. Just being studious, studying and analyzing things, minding your own business. Oh, my feather. This was another thing that came through. Real estate. Here's a little concept. Let's say there's a person that's on your property. This is something that happened, but I don't think they're tripping. I'm not tripping. But I'm just giving this instance if somebody were to get mad. Like, hey, I want this, and somebody got this and this. So, in this event, in real estate, just so we're clear, a feather is found by somebody that's on your property, but it was on your property. You see it first, they pick it up. They like it though, but you see it first, they just pick it up because they're closer. This is whoever's property it was found on. Okay? Cool. There's something about that somebody might need to understand. Okay? So, these might be some flocks of birds that you want to be around. Oh my word, I saw big flocks of birds around me. There's something that's coming off you. Something that's going to go good in your way. Look up big flocks of birds. Or like in trees and stuff like that. It's a good omen. Something bad is coming away from you. Oh, I love this. It's like the release of something. You could have like broke something that turned something around. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Turned up a new leaf. Or like you just been looking at things a different way. Growing things. I got this little bell pepper that's growing out here, y'all. I'm trying to see how it's doing. It's been really, really hot. But like it's supposed to grow in like 85-degree weather. But like if it's too cold, it'll like wilt really, really fast. So it's like, I'm trying to find like the perfect place, but it's kind of tiny. I want to see if it'll grow. It's looking so good. But I gotta like let it dry. You know, even when you gotta let it dry and stuff like that and fall over, get adaptable. Because I wanted to get adaptable to this weather that sometimes it's gonna be a little bit warm, right? There's something here about being mindful of your environment, your circumstances, recognizing where you are, you know, what you cannot change, appreciating where you are, you know, even in the circumstances that you're in. You know, people might be like, oh, you know, why they focusing on this? Why they still doing this and all this other shit? But like, your shit's best. Like, it's best for you in your life. And that's why things are going good for you, because you ain't never really cared about what nobody talking about. Oh, somebody needs the confirmation that they got over their fear. I used to talk about in my beginning, there might be somebody who is a Rockefeller. You've been rocking with me since I was putting videos up on Facebook through the Dropbox, and I had this video for Gemini where I was talking about fucking miscongeniality. And I said something that's on the old channel. Like, thank you so much. Thank you. You know, I don't be caring about these people. That's why you like me, because you wanted to sing with me. You understand what I mean by that. But I'm getting this message. There was something I said there where, like, I kept seeing these people getting shot there. I wrote something with it. It was a writing that I wrote with it too. I wasn't scared. I just kept seeing this real. Like, what does that mean? Girl, I ain't scared of that. It's happened so many times at this point. I didn't figure out how to decenter it so it's not affecting me so much, child. I be knowing what's mine, what's not mine now. It be almost boring because people be thinking like that, where they thought that you know, and you know, they thought you was here already, and it's feeling like that. I'm so grateful. I was so grateful for this positive change here. I feel like you coming in, you shaking things up, or you gonna shake up a concept, and you gonna change a thought process or something. The higher thoughts here is like I feel like you're really learning to understand how to appreciate, how to nurture, and be you, and not feel like you're like left out in the cold. You know, it's like some people you don't need to talk to, they're gonna come to you. Or like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna come to you. So, Gemini, that was your message. I hope that you learned something with all these things. If you didn't, I'm sorry. You know, maybe another video will help. Maybe you're not supposed to be over here. I don't know. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe, comment down below. Maybe I ain't got the comments open or something like that, because I've been hearing like, why is this comment thing coming up? Probably don't. I probably wouldn't care to. But thank you for being here again. If you would like to share this with someone that you think you'll resonate with, or would understand something from this, perhaps share it with them. They might learn something. Just make sure they check their self-notes. I always encourage people don't hit their self-notes. I always say it with the Geminis a lot, because y'all like to tell people, y'all tell people a lot. You're very vocal about the 5 points. And self-notes, you know, you don't want to take somebody back who don't want to go back. But if you would like to, you're welcome to. I just want you to know that the self-notes, you know, make sure they know a little bit about themselves, right? We don't want nobody getting messed up over here. Love you. Bye.